Just this week, the Buffalo Public School District reported 24 new cases. Frontier has 13 new cases, and Orchard Park is reporting 10 new cases. 7 Eyewitness News senior reporter Eileen Buckley shows us what might be driving up these numbers.
Right now, we've got a couple teenagers in the hospital, 2 in the ICU, but they're doing fine and not needing any ventilators or anything like that.
Dr. Stephen Turkovich has a bird's eye view of COVID cases in children as chief medical officer at Oishei Children's Hospital in Buffalo. He says hospitalization rates for children with COVID remain low, but he has seen all ages, from newborns to teens, come in with the virus. But Dr. Turkovich says he does not believe the overall spike in cases reported by school districts was caused by spring break.
We're seeing that kids are contracting the virus, not necessarily in school. It's really the extracurricular activities, most significantly sports.
Should there be a halt in the youth sports?
There are things we can do to decrease risks. And if you're wearing masks and you're social distancing and everything around the game, if you're not feeling well or if you've been exposed to somebody with COVID, not attending and quarantining like you should.
Still, Erie County leaders reported the second highest rates of districts reporting COVID cases this week, with 87 new student cases Tuesday. But the community argument continues, with county leaders once again on the defensive about school transmission rates.
We have seen transmission in schools. Doesn't mean there's hundreds of cases, but for those who are like, there's no transmission in schools, that's false.
If they are infected with COVID-19 and they don't have symptoms, they are in that classroom and potentially transmitting infection to other students.
Dr. Thomas Russo at UB's Jacobs School of Medicine says he expects to see a rise in cases for the next couple of weeks.
We're going to see the impact of spring break. People have been traveling, which increases risk.
In the Lewiston-Porter Central School District, the superintendent says 2 more cases were reported this week.
Over spring break, we had about 12 COVID positives with our students, 1 staff member. And I anticipate, now that people are back from spring break, that it's going to be much higher.
Dr. Turkovich says the best advice to school families, keep wearing a mask. Eileen Buckley, 7 Eyewitness News.